All right, welcome race fans. Running a little behind tonight. I apologize. Gosh, too many technical things to go over. But yeah, sorry about it. I didn't even get to do my intro because we're running that short on time. But we will go over the points here in just a minute. As they're only about a minute away from qualifying here, so we're going to step away real quick. Play the national anthem. We'll be back with qualifying underway. So again, I apologize. Good to see everybody out there. Hello, Lombard Nation. And all you viewers, appreciate you all tuning in here tonight. Should be a pretty decent race. Just a few guys are still bidding for the championship here. Only 5 of them. Femi Olat, Jared Darling, John Barry, Cody Miller, and Bobby Cheney that are still in it. All right, we'll be right back after the national anthem, folks.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we are back and qualifying is underway right now. We haven't had anybody come in yet with a time, but we will here just momentarily, so hang loose. Again, thank you all for joining us. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video there, folks. Don't forget to subscribe if you've never been to MaxSpeedTV before. We always like to have our subscribers. But let's run down through the top 5 in points here, bidding for the championship. Femi Olat with a 3-point lead, picking up 2 positions last week, goes into the lead again. 3 points over Jared Darling. Jared picks up 3 positions last week. John Barry dropped 2 positions. He is 10 points behind Femi Olat. Cody Miller stays the same there, 4th position. He is 19 points behind the leader. And Bobby Cheney, having a bad week last week, dropped 3 positions, now is 31 points behind the leader. So mathematically still not out of it. There's still 3 races after tonight left in the season. So we'll have to see how this see how tonight goes. Might be a good night for him. And guys, make sure you share that link out there. Get it out on your Facebook and Twitter, and make sure you get people in here. We'd like to have a full chat window there. I like to see a lot of people in chat. That's really fun. It's fun for me. I know it's fun for you guys. So share that link out there. Get everybody in here. You can get in here. Your neighbor, cousin, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, grandparents, mom and dad, everybody. Get them in here. Neighbor, the neighbor in here. Nick Northrup taking the pole at the moment. And Cheney making his presence known. Oh, there he got bumped back to third. Femi Olat just took the pole away from Nick Northrup. Holy smokes. So anyhow, that was your points rundown for tonight, folks. Pretty cool. Femi's hanging on to the pole, and that is our points leader. So he's put down a great time there. That's pretty awesome. What he needed to do. Oh, Anthony Emery's in there. All right, lays a fourth place starting time down. Yeah, we don't get to see Anthony a whole lot. I put Bobby Cheney back to fifth. Okay. So, all right. Well, that's gonna end qualifying. Now we'll get everybody down here and see where they're going to be starting. All right, Femi Olat grabbing the pole with a 50.409, beating out Nick Northrup by 1/1000th of a second, folks. Holy smokes, that's how close it was. Northrup will be starting on the outside of the front row in second. Jared Darling third, Anthony Emery fourth, Bobby Cheney fifth, Caden Henry will start sixth, Kevin Charpentier will start seventh place, Cody Miller eighth, J.R. Smith 9th, Brett Pancari rounds out the top 10. Sean Williams starting 11th. Nick Alisi will start 12th. Joseph Lombard 13th. Aaron Smith 14th. Dylan Prostler. That's how he told me to say it, Prostler. He will start 15th. Terrell Baker in 16th. Matt Hummel starting 17th. Colton Salick in 18th. Curtis Martin 19th. Keaton Jones will start 20th. David Shutt, not taking a qualifying time, will start 21st. Tom Mercier in 22nd. John Barry 23rd. Eric Hall 24th. Ryan Marin 25th. Elijah Gracia will start 26th. Spencer Owens 27th. Josh Robin 28th. Brendan Buzak 29th. Joseph DeWisha will start 30th. Austin Wyckoff in 31st, and Benjamin Miles 32nd. Scott McCann will start dead last on the field, shotgun position in 33rd. Nice size field, 33 drivers. Wow. It's pretty awesome. All right, they're rolling out. Now, 80 laps here. First segment will be 30 laps, and they will throw a caution. Last segment will be 50 laps. And they do the green-white checkered here, folks. If a caution comes out inside 5 to go at the end of the race, they will throw a green-white checkered. So actually the room does have more laps than what it says. So they will throw a green-white checkered and finish it out. So, and we'll try to follow along with that, do the best we can. Only 3 races left after tonight, folks. 3 more weeks, and this season will be knocked out. A lot on the line here for a lot of drivers tonight. Some very close in points there, as I was saying. Yeah, we'll hope Joseph has a better night tonight than he did last week. Golly, man, he just can't get a break. But he did jump up in the booth and help me. That was pretty cool. All right, here we go. Pace car's in. And there's the green. They get up to full speed here. It looks like Josh Robin did not start. Only one that did not start the race. So that leaves us with 32 out there on the track. J.R. Smith picking up 1 position already. And there's Kyle Charpentier. I like his truck. Captain Morgan. I like the wood grain on it and all that. It looks pretty cool. Right in behind Bobby Cheney. Bobby trying to stay as close to the front now as he can. Not to get caught up into any wrecks or anything, and try to make up some of that lost ground that he lost from last week, because he's 31 points out of it. Not mathematically totally out of the running here. I guess some guys up the top of the points would have to really have a bad race here tonight and the next couple of weeks for him to pull out a championship, but he's still not mathematically out of it, I don't think. If he doesn't finish well tonight, he will be. Anthony Emery, 5th place. Got the Danica Patrick paint scheme going on there. What the heck? Well, I guess that ain't going to be your paint scheme for next season, is it? Lombard up to 11th. Cody Miller on his outside there in 12th. Rossler in 12th now. That's changing up positions on me a little. Brett Moncari in 13th. We may have a battle for the lead up front here. Femi Olat and Nick Northrup. Northrup on the outside, getting a shove there by Anthony Emery. Didn't have good enough run, though, to get down in front of Femi Olat, so he won't get to lead a lap. Oh, we're going to go 3 wide. Anthony Emery going to the outside all by himself. That's not going to go good. Nope, he just lost a bunch of positions there. He's going to have to fall back in. I'll put Jared Darling now in 2nd. And he goes to the outside, way to the outside. Holy smokes. And Bobby Cheney now going to get up front. Uh-oh. He may get a chance to lead a lap here. I don't know. It's a drag race at the line between the 2 DuPont trucks. And Bobby Cheney gets a bonus point for leading a lap. And Lombard's up to 7th. He's working it. All right, back into the field here. Brendan Buzak leading this group back here. They're quite a ways off of the pace. Right ahead of them, Curtis Martin. They may be able to use him as a little draft there to catch up to that front pack. They're not quite in the area to sniff that draft yet. They're over a second behind. Once you get inside that second, 1 second back, you can start sniffing it, but they're about 1.4 seconds back. Ryan Marin with them and Spencer Owens. Yeah, Spencer's sporting a new paint job on his truck tonight. Wow. All right. Elijah Gracia pulling this last group around here. All the way from 23rd to 30th. Aaron Smith, the last one in that group. John Barry's in there. He's 29th. And we got a couple of guys that are way off the pace. Eric Hall and Joseph DeWisha. Guys way off the pace back here. Back up front, Bobby Chaney continuing to lead. Northrop on the outside. Quite the pack of trucks there. John Williams up into it here. And David Shutt. Shutt's on that outside line. They're trying to get something working up there. They've got 5 trucks up on the high side, 4 on the bottom. They should be able to motor by. I think they're hoping Colton Salick may be able to get up there with them and help them a little bit. And it looks like, I don't know who at the line here. Nick Northrop. Yep, Nick Northrop grabs a bonus point. First lap he's led tonight. Now there's only 4 up on the high side. Everybody's dropped back down to the low side. Last one in that group, Keaton Jones. Right in here behind Cody Miller. All right, good to see everybody filing in here tonight for this race, man. This is pretty awesome. I don't know what happened to Anthony Emery, but boy, he has gone clear back to 18th in that Danica Patrick throwback paint scheme there. He started 4th and he's clear back in 18th. Maybe helping out some fellow teammates here. I don't know. Ryan Marin, Jared Darling, Spencer Owens. These guys all back here. And Tom Mercier. Elijah Gracia leading this last group here. There are him and somewhere. Oh, we have a caution, folks. Go see where that caution is. Oh, ouch. J.R. Smith going around. Ouch. Well, let's hope a lot of these guys did not get caught up into that. Let's see what happened. Now, this is up in that front group. Now, they're 3 wide up here. And, you know, sometimes 3 wide doesn't end too well. Obviously, tonight's going to be no exception to the rule. Trying to see who's going to get into who here. Yeah, right there. I just noticed. Okay, let's go to this far chase view here, folks. Looks like maybe we had a little that bumper hook right there going on Caden Henry. Ouch. There we go. He grabs the number 99 with him. And comes back up the hill. Boy, just going to collect a few other drivers. Lombard slips through the middle unscathed. Wow, for a change, he doesn't get into it. Do you believe it? 24 there, Prosler going to get into it as well. The number 53, J.R. Smith. These guys all getting damaged. And it looks like we may have a couple of drivers that did tow to pit road. So I think we're going to probably see them all come to pit road here. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Looks like the leaders are going to stay out. Some of them did come in, though. Prosler going to come in and see what kind of damage is on that. I think they do have 1 reset here. No, I take that back. No resets. Nope, no resets. Well, it's kind of early to talk to any of the drivers, so I think we'll save that for the next caution. Kind of hard for them to tell after 10 laps how the truck feels. But the bumper hook is back, folks. I don't think we're ever going to get away from the bumper hook on these trucks. don't know. Let's check and see. I gotta find out because I was so far behind tonight. I guess I didn't find out. Yeah, no quick repairs, no quick repairs. So. And that, I hope that didn't really. Okay. All right. Sometimes it unmutes it for some reason. That's weird. All right. So front five here: Femio Lap, Bobby Cheney second, Kyle Charpentier in third, Sean Williams fourth, Joseph Lombard fifth, Brett Punkari sixth, Keaton Jones seventh, Curtis Martin eighth, Brendan Buzak ninth, and Matt Hummel rounds out the top 10. And from there back, folks, they all pitted. Oh, Matt Hummel's coming to pit road. So that'll put David Shutt in 10th. Now he pitted. So the front 9 have not pitted. See if we can, maybe I will get a word in real quick here with one of the drivers. See here. Eric Hall, you got a copy?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry, I was just communicating with my teammate.
Oh, okay. Eric, how's it going out there?
Pretty good. I'm just trying to stay alive until the stage, and then from there on, I'm gonna go hardcore.
All right, well, that's good. Well, the bumper hook is back, you know, with dreadfully, and we're seeing that. Luckily, you didn't get caught up into that, but bumper hook, be careful, that Eric, man, it's atrocious out there.
Honestly, I was like half the track behind that wreck, so you might be talking to the wrong person. I was just running in the back 2-car pack, just trying to survive.
Yeah, I know. I was just letting you know, just kind of beware of that bumper hook, you know. I'm just glad you weren't caught up in it. You weren't up there enough to get caught up in it. But, yeah, it's been really bad here. I don't know why it's so terrible at these super speedways. I don't know. I guess they kind of trying to make it like real life or something where, you know, if you get too close to somebody and touch them, you're going to go around. But I think it's a little overboard, don't you?
Yeah, well, the thing is, I just knew some people were going to go way too hard, way too early in the race. And so I just knew, I had a friend in here that I could trust, so I decided to run in the back. I just knew people would go too hard too early, and they did.
Yeah. You're right. All right, well, I'm going to let you go, brother. Good luck out there.
All right. Hopefully I'm talking to you from Victory Lane at the end of this.
Absolutely. Can't wait. All right. So Eric going to be way back in the field yet again. And Femio Lat is going to start on the outside. He is our leader. He'll be starting from the high side. Bobby Cheney on the inside. Lights are out. We're going green this time by, folks. And J.R. Smith has taken his car, or truck, I should say, behind the wall. So, first one out of the race. Caden Henry still sitting on pit road. And Dylan Prosler is a couple of laps down, but he is back out on the track. He was the one that got all that damage on that. Wow, man, that was terrible. All right, here we go, folks. Pace car heads for pit road.
Ready, green.
And there's a green. We're off and going. Femio Lat drops it right down in front of Bobby Cheney with that good start. Sean Williams still up on the high side. Doesn't look like anybody's up there with him. Everybody's kind of took to the bottom. and he will fall in behind Joseph Lombard. Everybody trying to stay in the draft here is very important. Bit of a pull away here. Scott McCann now coming from dead last on the field up to 16th. Keaton Jones in 6th place after starting 20th, so there's a big mover for you. Got an outside line coming up through. They're trying to make a run. Looks like maybe David Shutt. Yep, David Shutt trying to make that move. Oh, he's going to get shuffled out. Actually, that was Keaton Jones. I take that back. Keaton's way out here. And he's into the wall. Oh, my. Into the wall. As he gets back up to speed, boy, he's going to lose a ton of positions here, folks. Poor Keaton. Austin Wyckoff coming up with this last group here. And actually, we still got them guys that have stayed way back off of the pace back there. Joseph DeWisha, Eric Hall, and Colton Salick. And Colton is blinking really bad. And there's my favorite truck, Krispy Kreme. Who doesn't like Krispy Kreme? And we got a new leader, David Shutt. Gonna be fighting back on the bottom. Nick Northrup up there trying to push David Shutt on by Femi Olat. Femi wants this championship. He's only got a 3-point lead coming into tonight over Jared Darling. But I think that's going to get extended because Jared is way back in 22nd. But this is what Jared does. He doesn't want to get up there and race it up too awful hard at first. They are kind of in that safe zone back here. If something happens up front, they can check up and not get involved in it. John Barry, one of the chase drivers. He's back here in 20th. He started way back in the field, 23rd, and hanging right here in 20th. Ben Miles up on the high side, up there by himself. Back up front, Femi Olat, David Shutt, Bobby Chaney, Nick Northrup, and Kyle Charpentier. He's keeping that Captain Morgan truck right in the grasp. Oh, we may have a couple that took it behind the wall. Cody Miller and Colton Salick. Oh no. I wonder why Cody Miller dropped out. That's interesting. I'm not sure why. Anthony Emery back up to 7th. Or 6th, excuse me. Back and forth there. On the outside of Joseph Lombard right now. Lombard is in the trying to get into the 5th position. Where did he go? I don't... Oh, there he is. Yeah, what's up, James? James?
Yeah, I got you ready.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. I just missed the start, so I'm gonna help you out.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I had a guy who was supposed to help me tonight, but he never showed, so I don't know.
Well, that's unfortunate. I guess the Lord brought me your way.
Well, there you go. Yeah, that's good. Well, it's been pretty good racing. We had one caution there on lap like 9 or 10, and yeah, they're doing real well now. But now this a lot of these guys up in the front here, 9 drivers out of the front 12 have not been to pit road, or 8 drivers, I guess, out of the front 12 have not been to pit road. Femi Olat, Bobby Cheney, Kyle Charpentier, Joseph Lombard, Sean Williams, Brent Pancari, Brendan Buzak, and Curtis Martin. None of them guys have been to pit road yet. Been good racing. Right now, Femi Olat's led the most laps with 18. Cheney with 2. Nick Northrup's led 1. Cheney getting a run on the outside. Getting a little push there from Nick Northrup. I'm not sure what happened, but Shutt got shuffled out, went 3 wide. He's going backwards. Gonna have to fall in behind Nick Olisi. Nick started 29th on the field. Here he is running in 10th. It's pretty good. Almost dead last. 32 drivers started the race. And Dylan Prosler is back on pit road, so must be some issues there. Cody Miller is back out. May have been some connection problems or something happened there, but looks like he is okay. But he is 3 laps down now. Unfortunate. Well, you're being awful quiet for helping me. What the heck?
I'm joining the session as we speak.
Oh, okay. I thought you were already in there. My bad.
Yeah, no. When you miss the start, you can't jump in.
Yep. Austin Wyckoff, 16th. John Barry working with him now in 17th. He's only picked up 6 places since the start of the race, so he's taking it real easy right now. Jared Darling, those 2 are in the chase, and look where they're running back here, 17th and 18th. They're playing it really safe. Cody Miller's in the chase too, but wow, he's way off the pace back there now. He is 28th position, 3 laps down. Golly. I hate it for him. Might be a good chance for Bobby Cheney to pick up with some points on him. Bobby Cheney to the lead. You got that DuPont truck in front of Femi Olat. They're like look-alike sister trucks. Josh Robin out there on the track. Wow, I didn't think he was even racing.
Well, I know one thing, Rudy. This looks a lot different than SRA's truck race at Daytona.
What's that?
Unless they're single file in the back, but I thought we were double file 3 wide for a while.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Kyle Charpentier goes to the outside. May get a little help from Nick Northrup up there. Trying to look, see if they can't maybe get up there and Kyle lead a lap. He's side by side with Bobby Cheney. Always lose a little bit of ground in the turns, but they can make it up on the straightaway. So let's see if Kyle can get up there and lead a lap. Not looking too good at the moment. Nope, he's not going to lead that lap. And it looks like we had one come to pit road there. That was Anthony Emery. in the, trying to find him here. Where the heck is he? There he is. Okay. Yeah, he's on pit road. Wow. Charpentier on the outside. Coming up some lap traffic here. They're going to have to go 3 wide to get around them. The hard part of this is if you're back there in that row, a couple of back, you can't see that truck until it's almost right beside you. That's so difficult, you know?
Yeah, the rear wing blocks the view there, Rudy. It's hard to see the car pushing behind because the wing is so high.
Yep. You might
But
want
it looks like
turn your volume down in iRacing a little.
okay.
Yeah, because you got it up. You know how to do that?
Yeah.
You can use your Windows volume and just turn down iRacing. Because I know you got it up there pretty high. I could hear it in the background when you talk. Well, Robin is out here, but he's going to try to pick up a couple of positions anyhow. He's not in the chase, and he comes up right there behind the number 77 of Keaton Jones. Keaton is a couple of laps down. And I'm not sure what happened, but Joseph Lombard got shuffled all the way back to 26th, way off of the pace, and he's about to go a lap down here. The leaders are going by. So Lombard going a lap down.
Is that better now?
Yeah. It's good. I mean, you don't need it high. I do, you know, because of the stream. But and Kyle Carpentier is the leader. Charpentier, man.
I know names. They're so tough.
Wow, nice move there. He took over that lead. That's pretty awesome.
Rudy, admin John Berry has just announced there's 1 lap to the stage.
Yes, sir. And Bobby Cheney going to try to get those stage points. Everything he can get to help him.
Oh, we're going 3 wide down the back.
Man, he is doing blocking. Look at the blocking he's doing out here. He wants those stage points. David shot on the outside of him trying to take that away. They will get the caution at the line here, folks.
Nick Northrup's going off the pace.
And there you go. Cheney gets the stage points for that. That's pretty awesome. Everything he can get to try to help them, try to help him get points. So that's pretty cool. All right, the number 44 there, Anthony Emery. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but he is back out on the track. So first stage over. Bobby Cheney wins the first stage. Now, I don't know, what did they get for stage points?
I will take a look into that.
Yeah, I think they get like
But I think it's
3.
1 bonus point.
Oh, is it only 1? Okay, I thought it was like 3 or something. Maybe you're right. Yeah, 1. I remember reading it, but I don't remember what the number was. All right, they got to come clear back around. I'm sure we're going to see most of these guys that they needed pit anyhow, so some of the guys up front here. We still got 7 guys that have not been to pit road yet. Bobby Cheney, Kyle Charpentier, Femi Olat, Sean Williams, Brett Pancari, Brendan Buzak, and Curtis Martin. Those guys have not been to pit road. So this is they were just waiting on the stage. That's a good thing to do right there.
Rudy, I spoke to Mr. Berry. He said the stage winner gets 5 points, and then the top 5 goes down from there on.
Wow, that's nice. Now I know why he was fighting so hard to win that stage. Ooh,
oh, yeah.
Nice. I thought it was 3, but I'm glad you looked into that. Thank you.
No problem. and let's see who takes pit road.
Oh, I'm sure they're all gonna.
Yeah, but it's not mandatory, so you know at the stage you don't have to. Pits
Right.
are not mandatory.
Right, but you know these guys, they need to. Some of the guys out here, 8 of them that needed to come to pit road, 7 or 8. So let's see who's going to be the winner off of pit road here. We do have a couple of guys that that did stay out. Looks like.
And it looks like
Ooh, Charpentier.
Yeah.
Charpentier out first.
and Femi gets out there.
Very nice. It looks like Anthony Emery will be the leader. He did not have to pick because he just come off of pit road shortly before that. So, well, this is good. Cody Miller will be able to get one of his laps back. Leather guys, Josh Robin, and I believe that is, who's that? That's a lap down there.
Is he 1 lap down?
I was Keaton Jones. We'll get one of his. Cody Miller, I don't know if he had connection problems or what happened there, but I thought about maybe we'd talk to him and see what happened.
Oh, I can PM him in the session and find out.
Here, I'd drag him down. Cody Miller, you got a copy?
Hi. Yeah.
Cody, what happened there, brother, that you're 3 laps down? Or
Well,
two laps?
2, 3. I think I'm 3. Well, my game stopped running, so I don't know. It happens.
Oh,
during,
man.
Yeah, it just randomly crashes every so often, so I don't know how to stop it, and it does it every other race, pretty much.
Wow, that's unbelievable, man. You know, stuff like that does happen. And it has to happen to you, and you're in the chase.
Yeah, it's what really sucks. But I mean, you know, it happens. We're gonna try to get a bunch of cautions here and get our laps back and see what happens. You know.
Well, laps are winding down. We're almost at the halfway mark, Cody. So, man, you're gonna have to pray for them cautions really quick.
Oh yeah, I am.
All right, brother. Well, good luck out there, Cody.
Yeah, thank you, Rudy.
Yes, sir. Yeah, such a good racer for that to happen, man. That's a bummer.
Yeah, Cody works hard. You know, he's a very patient driver, and it sucks that connection problems get in the way.
NASCAR, the sponsor button is right under the viewing screen there. If you want to sponsor, should be. It's a great big green button that says sponsor. Yeah, if you want to sponsor, that would be really cool. I appreciate that. You get special emojis if you sponsor. We've got one in there right now. I need a couple more sponsors to get more. You know, for more sponsors you get to put more emojis in there. They're ones that we make. And I can show you the one that we've got right now is special emojis that we do have. That's the one special emoji we got right now for having a couple of subscribers or sponsors. So if we get a couple more sponsors, we can put more emojis in there. So yeah, go ahead and click that sponsor button, that big green sponsor button, or you can click on the little dollar sign down there under the chat and leave us a tip in the super chat. But thank you all for joining us. We appreciate that. Folks, make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video there. Hit that like button. And if it's your first time here, which I'm sure probably there is a few of you that it's your first time here, please do hit that subscribe button. And man, you know, it's good to see everybody in chat. Lombard Nation, probably one of the biggest crews that come in here each and every week here on Tuesday nights. So pushing for Joseph Lombard. Now Joseph is, let's see, where's he at? Back in 15th. For those of you who wanted to know where Joseph was at. Well,
yeah, that truck is nice and clean there.
Yeah. Well, he got off the pacer and was about to go a lap down. So I don't know what happened, but obviously he's okay now. We're about to go back green. Lights are out. Front row is Anthony Emery and Kyle Charpentier. Man, I can't pronounce that word worth of crap. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's a hard last name. I'm gonna guess Charpentier, but
no, I asked him. He said it was Charpentier. But I've been butchering it for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, it looks like John Barry and a couple of drivers went down the top off before green, so.
Yeah, not a bad idea. All right. About ready to go here. Green flag is out.
Green.
And we're back to green, and Anthony Emery leads another lap. Sean Williams coming up behind him now. A lot of guys have ducked down to that bottom line. Nick Alisi in fourth to get back up to speed. Scott McCann coming from dead last on the field, 33rd, and running in 6th place. That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Benjamin Miles, another one, coming from 32nd to 7th.
I hope Charpentier can find his way down, or he's going to drop back like a rock.
Yeah, he is. It looks like there is an opening, and he does take that opening. Wow, nice. Tucked it down right in front of Brendan Buzak.
Yeah, it looks like he slowed up and gave him some room to get down there.
Yep. Ryan Marin. Waiting for Ryan to find 4th gear and get it up there. It looks like he took a look to the outside. There they go. Him and David Shutt. I was wondering when Ryan... Oh, you got to be kidding. David Shutt just left him out there. Oh, now he's back up there.
To dry. They're coming back.
Whoa, he's back out there now. Yeah, I think he's seen Ryan having a big move there and getting going, but Elijah Gracia running in 14th. The 14
and Joseph Lombard.
There he is. Yep, yeah, Lombard, just going by Lombard. Well, I'm hoping Joseph has a better week this week, James, than he had last week. Man, that was just a total bummer. I think it was inside to the first 10 laps, and he was taken out. And he joined me up.
Pretty quick one.
Yeah, he joined me up in the booth though. We had a good time. He's pretty knowledgeable.
Oh yeah. Here comes Ryan Marin. He's getting up there.
Yeah, he's coming right up through on the outside there. Him and David Shutt. I'll tell you what, David Shutt would be a good partner to have to get you to the front. And those guys are doing it, just 2 of them. They're doing really well. Usually, you see, got to have about 4 or 5 guys up there to move, and they're doing good by themselves.
Exactly. You need somebody pushing Shutt.
There we go. Charpentier goes up there with them. And Sean Williams goes right up in front of Ryan Marin. He wants to get up there and lead a lap. He's got a lead. He's got the lead by almost a full truck. And Sean Williams leads his first lap of the race. Wow, great job. He actually brought Taylor Swift to the front. I don't believe it.
Oh, it's go time, Rudy. We are on the loud pep.
You bet. Brett Pancari having a great run here tonight. All right, way back, Spencer Owens back in 22nd. Getting a little bit of draft there off the lap car of Cody Miller. Cody running with the number 93 there, Matt Hummel. Got a few other guys, Tom Mercier, Bobby Cheney. These guys back a little ways. Kind of in that safe zone, I call it, James. If you stay about 4 seconds off of the leader and stay away from that front pack in case something happens, you got a little time to check up.
Exactly.
I see the field is starting to get a little bit split up. Jared Darling leading the group here. Eric Hall, Curtis Martin, Femi Olat back here now. These guys pitted there just to kind of top off their tanks.
Oh, we got a wreck in the back.
No. Femi Olat. Oh, is he going to save it? He saved it, but he got hit from behind by Tom Mercier. Poor Tom. I'll tell you, he's like a punching bag out here week after week. I don't know how he does.
Tom is just in the wrong.
Yeah. Unbelievable. A good save by Femi Olat. Golly. Well, it's starting to heat up a little bit up here now. David Schutt's up on the high side. I see Joseph Lombard's up there. He's trying to catch up, reel in Nick Northrup just ahead of him. And we do have another one there, Brendan Buzak. If the four of them could get together up there, I think they might be able to do some damage, but I don't know. Schutt still has not led a lap. He's been to the front several times, but he's pushed guys up there, but he just has not led a lap yet. Anthony Emery just keeps plugging away here and leading more laps.
Yeah, Schutt races like my one driver, Denny Hamlin, I used to watch. He would push Ryan Newman all the way up to the front, and then he would just drop back.
Yeah.
But he might get some help from Northrup here.
I'll tell you, you get David Schutt and Nick Northrup together, that's a pretty lethal combination. They just need some help getting there. Schutt does have a little bit of a lead. He's got about a nose lead over, he had over Anthony Emery. That inside line's just so much stronger in the turns. And they need a couple more cars up there. Lombard ducks in behind Sean Williams now. Sean's got to feel a whole lot better now. He's got up there and led a lap, and he does get put back in line. Benjamin Miles, 13th, and Terrell Baker, 14th. You guys just hanging on to the back of that lead pack. Eric Hall and Jared Darling, these guys working with a couple of lap vehicles here. They're doing quite well. You got the Krispy Kreme donut truck in between there. Whoa, that's my favorite. It's Joseph DeWisha. And of course Josh Robin in there. Josh is many laps down. Looks like he missed the start of the race or something happened there. I'm not sure. Nick Northrup to the lead. And he did bring Schutt, got Schutt with him, but they left Kyle Charpentier up there by himself. But they did clear Anthony Emery. Now Kyle, he needs some help up there. Nobody wants to go up there and help him.
He sure does.
Okay, folks, we're well past halfway. And just a reminder to everybody that we will have a green, white, checkered. If there's a caution inside 5 to go, they will throw a green, white, checkered. I know iRacing doesn't have it, but we will do it and follow along and see who the winner of the race, at least the top 3. The admins can take care of it after that, but we will follow along. And when they get the checkered flag, we'll give you the rundown of who the top 3 are. So we may not be able to use the final results, but we'll see. Well,
wow, poor Kyle.
Go ahead.
I said poor Kyle. He's still stuck on that outside trying to get down.
But he's hanging in there. He's not really losing any ground. He's getting a lot of side draft off of Anthony Emery right now. Oh, he may be picking up some more. He's got a little help now. Nick Alisi goes up there to give him a hand. I was going to say, I haven't seen anybody hit that sponsor button yet. We had a lot of talk in there about doing it. And Nick Northrup to the lead, but Kyle Charpentier leads that lap. Look at this. Nick. Look at that run that he just had right there. Wow, that's amazing. These guys are really racing hard right now, just like it's the last lap.
They sure are. Shutt's giving him a bumper and a half.
Yes, he is. He's doing everything he can to try to keep Nick Northup ahead of Charpentier. But he's got to be careful. That truck will overheat. There I see he kind of lifted a little bit there, kind of get a little air in that radiator. He definitely needs some air in that radiator to keep that engine core. Boy, it'll just go poof. The sponsor button should be right there under the viewing screen or somewhere. There's a great big huge green sponsor button. Gosh, I don't think you can miss it. It should be right there under the viewing screen. I'm looking right at it.
It depends if they're on mobile or computer.
Oh yeah, if they're on mobile, it might not show up. Austin Wyckoff goes a lap down. It was kind of inevitable. They were really reeling him in quick. But he is in the lucky dog position right now.
We got a lap car coming up. Femi Olat.
Yeah, Femi, boy, that's a shame that he has gone a lap down now. He is our points leader. And boy, that's going to hurt him a little bit in the points. He might lose that points lead going into next week. The one that was closest to him was Jared Darling, and Jared's running in 16th. A few positions ahead of him, and all he's got to be is 4 positions ahead of Femi to get points. But now Jared has not led any laps. Femi has. So he'll have a bonus point there, so it'll be 5. He'll need to get 5 positions ahead of Femi to retake the points lead. Which, that's what he is right now, 5 positions ahead of him. He needs to stay there.
Something must have happened to Keaton Jones, because he is going very slow by himself on the backstretch.
Okay, he says, yeah, they're saying it's not on mobile. Okay. Yeah, you probably got to be on the PC or something. Yeah, I don't know how that works on mobile.
Yeah, I don't see it on my iPad, so.
Yep. Well, I guess you can't sponsor on mobile then. That's weird. Wonder why they wouldn't have it on mobile too, you know? The only way you could do that would probably be to open up a browser, maybe. If you opened up a browser on your mobile and went to YouTube, instead of, you probably got the YouTube app, right? James?
Yeah, I'm on the YouTube app on my iPad.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So you might have to open a browser for it and go to YouTube instead of using the YouTube app. The app may not have the sponsor thing on it. I don't know. Nick
It doesn't look like.
Yeah. It would. I mean, you couldn't miss it. Great big green button. Yeah, you probably have to open a browser, folks, on your mobile phone or iPad or whatever. John Williams 7th place. Joseph Lombard still hanging on in 8th. Doing good. Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx the poor guy after last week's fiasco there. I mean, I'm sure I was glad to have him in the booth with me and helping out, but boy, they're coming up on some lap traffic now. Ooh, a little jumbling to get around him, but that was the number 77. Where the heck is he?
No, Keaton Jones.
Keaton Jones, yeah. Everybody had to right turn Clyde to get around him.
I'm surprised he didn't go on the high side. He's a single lap car.
Yeah.
Should have made it easier for the leaders.
Well, I don't, you know, I've noticed that some of the leagues, they like the guys to stay down low. That way they can keep an eye on them. But I mean, I don't know what the ruling is here. Maybe it's driver discretion. Maybe the leader told them to stay low. You know, sometimes the leader will communicate with them and say, you know, tell them to go high or low or something. But shut to the lead. And Charpentier's trying to get back to the front. He wants to get back up into the lead, but there's only two of them, him and Nick Alisi, working together there. And boy, they need about 2 or 3 more trucks up there to really make an impact on that. Elijah Gracia in 11th. Elijah coming from 26th to 11th. That's pretty impressive. Ryan Marin, another one that's come from 25th to 12th. And Terrell Baker, 16th to 13th. A little ways back to Scott McCann now. He's about to lose the draft from that front group. But he started dead last on the field, 33rd position, and he's running in 14th position. I would say that's probably the biggest mover out there right now. Pretty awesome. Anthony Emery still hanging on to this front group. He did not pit with them, so he's going to be off of pit sequence. We'll probably see him come to pit road before anybody else.
Well,
shut getting turned.
And Emery's getting back on.
Wow. That had to have been a bumper hook. Let's go back and take a look here and see if we can figure out what happened.
Yeah, it was definitely a bumper hook, Rudy.
Yeah.
Kyle just gave him a...
He's right there. Well, Kyle was kind of being pushed from behind by Nick Alisi. And right in here is where not square with that bumper. And when he come across, well, I'll tell you what, Nick Northrup had to about have to go change his drawers on that one. Good Lord.
Same Anthony Emery. He went below the yellow line and got back on full speed. Didn't lose any spot.
Well, it's unfortunate for Shutt, but he'll be able to catch up. He's got some traffic back here and be able to catch up. They got pit stops to go through and all that yet. So, but Kyle Charpentier in the lead now. Nick Northrup trying to make a run there with Anthony Emery, and Nick Northrup leads that lap.
Rudy, I wanted to just correct you on that, but I'm looking at Matt Hummel's stats, and he is good to the go. He's got 25 fuel.
Matt Hummel?
He will not need to stop.
Matt Hummel, you said?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, he's back in 20th.
So I'm wondering if those cars that topped off at that last caution are able to make it to the end.
That's highly possible. Very highly possible. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of these guys in the back here. Jared Darling, John Barry, Bobby Cheney. Oh, there just went caution. Benjamin Miles going around. All right, let's go see what happened here to Benjamin. It looks to be okay here, but going into turn 3. He's up a little high. He's got some. Oh, right there it is. It was actually up ahead of him. Nick Alisi going around. Looks like he got hit there from behind by. He caught the yellow line, and that really checked him up. And Sean Williams come up through and being pushed from behind by Joseph Lombard, and yeah, he got into that. So. Hopefully Joseph ducked it. Nope, Joseph's going to get a little piece of that. Yep, he did. Oh, no. Poor Joseph, he just can't go a race without getting into somebody else's stuff, you know? Feel bad for him.
Yeah, very unlucky. That's a hard hit.
But just super speedway racing. What do you expect? You know, I mean, well, I think we're going to see pretty much everybody come to pit road. We may see a few guys stay out, but I think the tires are going to be kind of important here. Anthony Emery's going to stay out. Wow, he didn't pit on the last one. Ooh, but we got a lot of them coming to pit road.
Oh yeah, Matt's coming down.
All right, Kyle Charpentier out first. Well, he will be the first one coming off of pit road. Sean Williams second, Brett Pancari third. But we got 4 drivers that did not pit: Anthony Emery, Nick Northrup, Eric Hall, and Bobby Chaney. Well, I was thinking maybe we could. Who can we talk to? Somebody that's in here. I don't see. Wow. Kind of hard to find somebody that's in here. Well, Jared, we could talk to Jared Darling.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who you were looking for?
Jared Darling, you got a copy?
Hey, what's up?
Well, Jared, I know we talked to you a lot, but we're kind of limited to the guys that we can talk to. But you're in the chase here now. You're only coming into tonight. We're only 3 points behind Femi Olat. Now, Femi was involved in that one wreck and did get damage and is a lap down. You're quite a few positions ahead of him, so you could potentially retake the points lead here tonight.
Yeah, exactly, Rudy. I've been aware of that, so I'm kind of racing very cautiously right now, just so I can make it to the end. You know, I know he had trouble, so that's kind of, if I don't have to win and gain points, that's okay. For night. I hate racing like that, but yeah. That's what I got to do for the championship. That's the most important thing. So right now, Rudy, you're not going to really see me be aggressive. I'm just going to try to finish this thing out tonight.
Well, excuse me. I know it's anybody's race here to be had tonight, but excuse me. Golly, man, I'm choking to death here.
Dang.
Sorry.
But don't die on it.
Now, let's see. Next week, you guys go to, let's see, Homestead, right? Homestead.
Yeah, the final race. Yep.
That's the final race?
Yes.
Why does it say this is race? That can't be right.
No, we got this week and then next week, and that's it.
Well, that can't be right. Because it shows 22 races scheduled.
Oh, I don't know why it says that, but I know we got this week in Homestead, and that's it, so.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I wonder why it says 18 of 22.
Are you looking at Dan Lee's?
Yeah. Oh. Well, anyhow, okay. Well, it's still going to give you a shot for the championship then.
Yes.
I don't know. Something's messed up with that. I may have to check into that. But, the racing's been pretty decent out there. Very few cautions, but the cautions have flown probably at the most perfect time for everybody. I mean, a lot of people did want to come down right there and freshen up their tires, but we did have 4 guys that stayed out up front. So, kind of be cautious of that, Jared.
Yeah, and that was a good thing because that trapped Femi a lap down still. For me, at least, it was a good thing. So, yeah, right now I'm just kind of keeping an eye on him and making sure I finish, ahead of him, and that's really the plan tonight.
Well, let's see. He's right now he is 7 positions behind you. So, but he led laps.
Right.
So
yeah, we're gonna try to get a few more spots, but I don't want to get myself wrecked tonight. So it's kind of lame racing like this, but I'm kind of in that situation right now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do to get that point lead back, and hopefully you have a good race next week at Homestead.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun, and this finish right here should be fun.
Yes, sir. All right, good luck, Jared.
Thank you, Rudy.
Wow. Okay, well, I don't know, man. This is getting interesting now because, these guys up front here that did not pit, they're going on fuel strategy alone. The front 4 did not pit. Hopefully they got enough fuel to make it.
They should now.
Yeah, with that caution, that probably really helped him out. I think Anthony might be kind of close. I think that might be why he kind of drifted back to stay in the pack. If you notice, he's riding the apron here. That's usually a sign that they're kind of close on fuel. And
yeah, true. I just saw.
Yeah, it doesn't take as much fuel to run down there as it does up on the track because of the banking. But I never knew that until one day somebody told me that. I said, "Why are you riding down there on the apron? It saves fuel." Really? Yeah. It takes more fuel to run up there on that apron than it does down on, or up on the track than it does on the apron. Well, here we go. Back to green, folks. This will be it.
Green.
Green flag is out. This could be it. 18 to go. Now the guys are going to really start getting racy out here, James.
Oh, yeah, we're already 3 wide in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they put David Shutt in the sucker hole.
Oh, no. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, that was good for him that caution come out because he was way off the pace back there after almost spinning out. Or he did spin out, I should say. Scott McCann, still the biggest mover, picking up 22 positions. Can you believe that? Coming from dead last to 11th.
A lot of patience, Rudy. A lot of patience.
Yes, sir. That does take a lot of patience. We got a lot of guys sitting on pit road, too. Joseph Lombard's on pit road. Oh, no, really? Oh, another bad week for him.
Yeah, that damage probably made him lose too much speed, Rudy.
Oh, man. Poor guy. He just can't win for losing. Just can't win for losing. DeWisha back on the lead lap now. Krispy Kreme donut truck. He's on his way to deliver a order of Krispy Kreme donuts. Come on, Joseph. They're probably the most unhealthy donut in the world, but boy, they are good. Eric Hall to the lead. All right. Taking over that lead, Anthony Emery right there behind him. Northrop up on the high side. They've got a lot of trucks up there, but boy, they're just not making the progress like they should be. Bobby Cheney up there with them. And David Shutt slipping into the picture there. He'll come up behind Bobby Cheney. Now we got we're 2 wide, 4 deep. 4 deep.
Oh, yeah. Almost 5.
Yeah, this is really turning. Kyle Charpentier back into 9th. Scott McCann picking up a couple more positions, goes into 8th. Clearly the biggest mover tonight. He's kept that truck pretty clean and come all the way from dead last to 8th. That's pretty awesome. Ryan Marin into the hunt, coming from 25th to 9th. And Spencer Owens picking up a ton of positions too. I didn't think we'd even see Spencer up here into the top 10, and here he is, 10th. There's Aaron Smith there along with him. And they're all driving by Charpentier. He is just stuck out there by himself. No help. Man, that's a shame. Northrop trying to make this run. Now remember, folks, if a caution comes out inside 5 to go, we will have a green-white checker.
There might be one, Rudy. This is getting feisty up here.
Yeah, it's heating up. Yeah, I think you're right.
Cheney's pushing the bumper out of Northrop's truck.
Yeah, well, he's got to watch because that truck will overheat. Overheat quick. Brett Pancari into the mix. Here comes Ryan Marin. Ryan's no stranger to victory lane. He knows how to get to the front. Northrop and Cheney both go to the bottom. Wow,
Anthony Emery.
Nice.
What a move by Anthony Emery to go to the top side.
Wow, that was amazing. Well, he's going to try to get Shutt up there to the front. Here he goes. Ryan Marin's sitting there going, man, what do I got to do? I want to get up here and lead some.
Oh, that ruined Ryan Marin's momentum that he had. Yeah. Emery switching lane.
Yep.
But don't worry, he's got Spencer and company coming up behind him.
Terrell Baker in 15th. He's been struggling to get to the front. John Barry, one of the contenders here for the championship, in 16th. Behind him is Cody Miller, which is also a contender in the championship, but he is a couple of laps down.
And here comes the reinforcements for Ryan Marin.
Yes, sir. Just what they need.
We are double file all the way back, Rudy.
Oh, my. Yeah, it's 11 laps to go, folks. Sean Williams in 7th. He wants to go. He's led a couple of laps, but he wants to get up there and lead the last lap. And Cheney, trying to pick up as many points as he can, did win the stage round, which is 5 bonus points. Boy, did he need that. He was 31 points behind the leader, Femi Olat. Femi way off the pace, back in 21st, a lap down. Wasn't a good day.
Playing the side-to-side swipe here, Rudy.
Yeah, I see that, but Nick Northrup just got a run on him right there, and he says, you ain't going to do that to me again, brother. Northrup back to the front.
Oh my, we're 3 wide in the back.
Oh, man, they got a lap car there. Elijah, or no, he ain't a lap car, but Elijah got shuffled out. He's back into line now. Oh, no! Oh, there it is. Anthony Emery, I think that just took out all the leaders right there, folks.
That about 8 cars, Rudy.
You have got to be kidding me. Well, let me get down here a little closer where I can see what happened to. It was Anthony Emery that got. I'm not sure if he got hit from behind or what here, but riding along.
It was a bumper hook in the middle of the corner, Rudy.
He's coming up. Oh, he got into the side of Cheney. Yeah, he just. Oh, man, that was crazy right there. And a lot of guys got into that. Oh, my, look at them all. Oh.
Yeah, that's Cody Miller, Aaron Smith, the 92 truck, Terrell Baker.
Wow, Krispy Kreme donut just got cream all over the wall.
Oh, John Barry with some great wrecking awareness.
Yep.
Went through the grass and missed the whole thing.
Wow. Well, he needed that. All right, back up front, Nick Northrup. Man, I'll tell you, all that happened right behind Bobby Cheney. Oh, man. These guys managed to slip through all of it. Now, I really don't think anybody's going to come to Pear Road. Not with 8 to go. We may see some guys in the back, but.
And the 75 of Austin Wyckoff almost made it through, but then he got hit by Emery.
Wow, man. That's pretty crazy. Now Ryan Marin takes his car behind the wall. He was one of the guys that got caught up in that. Do have a few other guys that have rejoined the race. Nick Alisi, Tom Mercier back out on the track. Ben Miles, Guys trying to pick up a couple positions. Joseph DeWisha staying out. Matt Hummel. Guys will get their lap back. Well,
I'm
let's
glad,
see if we
Tom.
can find somebody to talk to here real quick. Spencer, how about we talk to Spencer Owens? Spencer Owens, you got a copy?
Hello.
Spencer, how's it going out there tonight? Boy, it didn't look like at the beginning of the race you were too up with it there, like you hadn't found fourth gear, but you found it now, brother. You're up to sixth.
Yeah, we were just laying back and just waiting for the last 10 to come up here. We have some right front damage now, so I don't know how it's gonna go, but it's gonna be fun.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think you really didn't get major contact in any of that, did you?
I think I just got doored. I Caden to tell me I got a little push nosed in.
Okay.
So I don't know. It depends on how the restart's gonna go.
Okay. I'm looking at your truck here. I don't see anything, but well. Oh yeah.
I mean, if you don't see anything, that's great.
It's right front. Right front. It's got,
yeah,
just a little bit of damage. Okay, I see it now. Yep. Okay. Well, I don't really think if you can stay in the draft, I think you'll be all right. But
it's checkers or wreckers now. I don't care.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got yourself in a really good position right now for a possible win. Have you got a partner to work with here on these closing laps?
I'm going with whoever's behind me.
Whoever's behind you.
I don't know who. I think it's Jared actually.
Okay.
So, well, maybe he's in the chase, so he might be trying for a win. There's some fast guys up here, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, we talked to Jared, and he said that he just wanted to kind of finish the race in a decent position because he wasn't really going for the win. He just wanted to stay ahead of Femi to try to retake the points lead to go into next week. So
yeah, he's in a good spot now. Femi has a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's back in 16th, a lap down. But all right, well, we'll let you go, Spencer. Man, it's good to see you up front, coming from 27th to 6th. That's great.
Yeah, thank you.
Very good. All right, well, good luck, Spencer.
Yep, thank you.
All right, well, I don't know. What do you think's going to happen here, James?
I'm getting a lot of chatter from the race, and it sounds like it's checkers or wreckers, Rudy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We might see another caution here. We might have to go into overtime and do the green-white checkered. Well, let's take a look at the caution count here tonight, folks. We've had 4 cautions, 24 lead changes. That's pretty awesome.
It's a lot of lead changes.
Yeah, for 73 laps, you bet. That's a lot.
Well, all right, everybody's lining up. Let's see how this goes.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure this out, why this says 18. This is race 19 of 22. There should be 3 more races left.
I looked at my schedule. There's only 1 more race left.
Yeah, well, I looked at the schedule on there, but I wonder why it says 18 of 22. It don't make any sense.
Yeah, that's really weird. It stops at 20 for me.
Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, they had some stuff scheduled, but they've. One for October 10th, one for October 17th on the schedule, but I don't know. Anyhow, they must have canceled them or something. Well, I don't know. Who do you think's going to win this? Who would you put your money on right now, James?
I don't know. I want to put my money on Aaron Smith.
You know what I'm kind of thinking? I'm gonna just put this out there. I'm gonna say Bobby Chaney. He needs this win. He wants this win, and I think he's gonna get it. He's in the perfect position right now, starting on the bottom. Pace car's in, green. And there's a green. This could be the last restart. We said that the last time, though. 5 to go. Now we are
these guys Fred Northrop bought.
Yeah, we are inside the 5 to go, so if a caution comes out now, folks, we will go to the green-white checkered. But if it doesn't, this is gonna be a heck of a finish. Cheney all over Nick Northrup. Scott McCann in 3rd. Which Scott drove his tail off to get there today, I'm telling you. I don't know how he's kept that truck in such pristine condition. But he has. Shut to the high side. Being pushed by Sean Williams. Sean in the pink Taylor Swift truck. In honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That's pretty cool. See a few pink ones out there tonight. Shut working the high side. Now these guys have the potential of taking this green the rest of the way, but we'll see what happens. John Barry into 9th. He's getting a little shove there from the lap down truck of Josh Robin. Josh 23 laps down, but he's trying to keep John up there. Just ahead of him, Jared Darling, which will probably retake the point lead after tonight. Ooh, careful there, careful. Scott McCann got down there on that yellow line. Coming to 3 to go. Nick Northrup. Nick Northrup is going to lead the most laps here tonight, folks. I don't think anybody can beat that.
Oh, Cheney almost lost it.
Oh, wow. And there he goes to the outside. Him and David Shutt working together now. I'm telling you, I think Cheney's going to come out of here with the win. Oh, Shutt dumps him off. Shutt just dumped him off. I don't believe that.
Left him hanging.
Yep. Well, Spencer Owens is going to pick up the slack here. He's going to get up here and give Bobby a little shot. Oh, and they're going to have to... Oh, and he just dumped off Spencer. Oh, man. Well, I may be all out of shape there when I called Bobby Cheney to win this, because Nick Northrup, he's looking pretty good out here, and so is Scott McCann. I would not want to be Nick Northrup right now. Because you know what's going to happen here coming to the checkered flag. Look at we got guys laying back. Look at this. They're laying back to get that run. Oh, there's one just spun. I don't know who that was. Oh, wow.
I'll get it. That was Brendan Buzak.
Oh, man. Yep. And he was running so good, too. They just laid back. Here goes David Shutt. I think it's going to be Shutt and company back here. Now Cheney can't get to the high side. He's kind of boxed in. 1 to go. White flag.
White flag, nice and smooth.
Northrup, Scott McCann, David Shutt, Sean Williams, Bobby Cheney. And look at John Barry coming up through. Look at this. And Jared Darling wanting that points lead, but I think he wants a win now. Up front's going to be Nick Northrup, David Shutt. I don't know who's going to get this at the line, folks.
It's going to be close if they come out 3.
I'm going to freeze it right at that line so we can get the official rundown here. They're coming to the line. Doesn't look like anybody's contesting anything.
Checker flag.
3 wide to the line.
Oh, they did get caught up in it. Oh, my word. And there's the rundown right there, folks. Nick Northrup, Scott McCann, and Bobby Cheney. Holy smokes. I'm pretty sure that's... Yep, Bobby Cheney will get 3rd.
What a finish.
Yes, it was a heck of a finish. But Nick Northrup walking away with the win, man. That was pretty amazing. All right, well, we'll try to get, let's see, I don't know who all's in here, but we'll try to get the ones that we can. If Nick Northrup is in here.
Checker flag.
He is not. Bobby Cheney is not. Scott McCann in here. Wow, none of the guys are in here.
Hold on, let me look.
Yeah, none of them are in here. Oh, ain't that something? I know Bobby Cheney and them guys they'll probably head over.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Scott McCann will make it over or not. while we're waiting for them, let's run down through the final results here, folks, while we're waiting on them. They'll make it in here. Nick Northrup coming away with the win tonight. Scott McCann second. Great run coming from dead last on the field and finishing second. Bobby Cheney third. David Shutt fourth. Jared Darling, I'm sure, will retain the points lead after tonight. He finishes in fifth. Sean Williams sixth. John Barry seventh. Spencer Owens eighth. Matt Hummel ninth. Brendan Buzak will finish 10th. Aaron Smith 11th. Eric Hall 12th. Brett Pancari 13th, Austin Wyckoff 14th, Joseph DeWish's 15th, Femi Olat was our points leader, he'll be back in 16th, Keaton Jones 17th, Kyle Charpentier will finish 18th, Terrell Baker 19th, Ryan Marin 20th, Anthony Emery 21st, Benjamin Miles 22nd, Elijah Gracia 23rd, Cody Miller 24th, Nick Alisi 25th, Joseph Lombard 26th, Tom Mercier 27th, Josh Robin 28th, Curtis Martin 29th, Dylan Prosler will finish 30th, Colton Salick 31st, Caden Henry 32nd, and J.R. Smith finishing 33rd. So let's see if anybody has come in here yet. I don't see anybody in here.
I haven't seen any of them yet, Rudy.
Well, I guess they don't. None of them wants interviewed.
Northup just entered.
Oh, there he is. Okay, let's get him down here. We'll talk to him. Nick Northup, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Nick, tell us about that win.
Oh, I thought that the 90 car was going to make a move. I was kind of surprised he stuck with me, but yeah, I got to give a shout out to him for pushing me there.
Well, I think, coming to the end like that, yeah, he could have probably went out there, but, it was kind of tight right there with Shutt on the outside, and I just think that he probably didn't want to lose what he had, probably. I don't know. But he did come from dead last to the front, so, I mean, that's pretty amazing. But you brought home the win here tonight for the next to the last race of the season. And how's it make you feel to win at Daytona?
I've always wanted to win at these plate tracks and league races, and I finally got the hang of it now. But, yeah, it's awesome.
Well, it was a great win. We had a handful of cautions, and we were going to do the green-white checkered there at the end, but if it came down to it. And you guys kept it clean, except for right there at the end where Shutt and Sean Williams got together and a couple other guys, I guess. But, man, it was great racing out there. You guys did one heck of a job. And how did you keep that truck so clean, Nick?
Well, I tried to keep it off everyone. I knew the bumper hook was pretty bad in this race, so because everyone was bouncing everywhere, I just tried to hit people square and not wreck them. And yeah, that last run, I was actually going to be really close on fuel, so that caution probably saved me. I had to save a little fuel, and then I turned out to be pretty good on fuel.
Well, you walk away here with a lot of bonus points in your hand. I know it's not enough to get you up there, you're not in the chase, but you did lead the most laps here tonight with 22, so that's very good. You walk away with the win. There's a lot of points going to be handed out to the Northrop camp. So anybody you want to thank for this win?
I'll give a shout out to you guys for broadcasting the race, and shout out to John Barry for putting on this league. It's really fun. Really enjoy it. And give a shout out to Sim Racing Authority, Bobby Cheney over there, Austin Roberts, all them. And that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, thanks for talking with us. Congrats on the win. Go celebrate that win, man. If it's the first one you've had in a while and on Super Speedway, you definitely want to celebrate those.
Thanks, man.
All right. Okay, we're not going to get to talk to Scott McCann, but I do want to mention this guy came from 33rd and finished second. The biggest mover, had a potential win under his belt right there, but didn't quite make it. He stayed right behind Nick and brought it home second. So that was an awesome race for Scott McCann. That's the best I think I've ever seen him run here, guys. He just blew it out of the water. So, but we do have third place, Bobby Cheney. You got a copy.
Yeah, I got it ready.
Well, it was shaping up to be a pretty decent night for you in the points right there, because with the not only finishing third, but you led some laps. If you could have grabbed the win, that would have been really nice. But add that to the stage win, you got 5 bonus points for the stage win. So you made up some decent points here tonight.
Yeah, that's was my goal, was to come in here and get maximum points. I got caught up in a wreck early last week, so I mean, it's still going to be tough for me, but I just wanted to put some pressure on Femi and Jared because they're pretty much the ones going to go at it next week.
Yep.
But I just, all I could do was come in here and get maximum points, and came up a couple positions short. And I don't know if you're watching. I don't know. It was like 3 or 4 to go. Man, Shuck gave me a bump, and we about died.
Yep.
In the trioval, but we ended up saving it. And like I said, the bumper hook was bad, and if I could have got to Northrop, I'd have beat the shit out of his bumper. I don't give a shit who he is. I was out to win the race, and that's all I cared about.
Yeah.
And but it is what it is. It's just a game to me. We're just here for fun, and we had a blast.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, that's good. I mean, it was a good race, and I don't know how many incident points you wound up with, but I know there was a couple of times there it was looking pretty shaky, and I thought, oh boy, he's going to get taken out of the race, and you managed to slip through and grab it. But how much damage did you have? I don't really see a whole lot on there.
I don't really think I hit anything. I know I had some contacts from people flying around me dying. Yep. Maybe I got a neck code scrape or something.
A little bit on the right front corner, just enough to buckle the hood up. I'm seeing that. Just
that could have. Yeah, that could have came from any. I don't think I necessarily hit anything, but I had some incidents just from cars flying in the air around me. So,
yeah.
But it is what it is. Like I said, I was just going out there trying to win a race. I mean, usually I ride in the back on these races, but the position I was put in after last week, I pretty much had to come up here and give it all I had. And if I died, I died. It is what it is.
Yeah, it was a do or die situation there to try to get as many points as you could get. But I mean, you walked out of here decent tonight with 6 extra bonus points. That's pretty awesome. Every point's going to help.
Anytime you get, it'd been nice to win a race because I think I got almost maximum points there. But like I said, it's just it's a crapshoot here.
Yeah.
I mean, one guy's mistake can cost you a race. It just takes one person to mess it all up for everybody.
I mean,
but
you couldn't talk Northrop into letting you win?
No, I wouldn't want to win like that. Now, I'd have moved his ass. Trust me.
I know. I'm just.
I don't care who any of these. Shut. I don't care who they are. I'd have put them right in the fence.
All right, Bobby. Anybody you want to thank for tonight's third place finish?
I just want to thank all the guys that showed up tonight and race clean. That was fun. And John Barry, I mean, where he started when he came over to iRacing to where he's at now, I mean, he's really grown his league. It's fun. It's a lot of fun, and it can only go up from here. And it's really grown big time, and you got to applaud John for that. And getting the word out and having connections and stuff, that really helps. And thank you for broadcasting. I know you're all over the place on iRacing, so I'm sure I'll see you again.
Oh, yeah.
But that's about it.
Kind of nice having you can race and don't have to worry about all that stuff in the background,
But, if you follow me during the week, I mean, I race the league I run on Sundays and Mondays, the league I own. But other than that, pretty much every day during the week except Fridays and Saturdays, I am pretty much racing other leagues, and I just enjoy that more. I don't have to put up the stress and the whining and crying of the children.
There you go. Yep, no points or anything like that. You just go out and just race and have fun. So.
Yep, exactly.
All right, Bobby. Well, we'll see you next week at Homestead. See what you can do there, and maybe you can pick up some more points.
Yeah, well, like I said, we'll go out with the mentality to win. So that's what we'll do.
Sir. All right, Bobby. Thank you.
Thanks, Rudy.
All right, folks. Well, congrats again to our winner here, Nick Northrop. James, thanks for helping out in the booth tonight. Sorry you missed the race, but it was good having you in the booth to help out. That was pretty cool.
No problem, Rudy, as always. Thank you, and thank you for doing what you do, Rudy. It's very, very forgiving, and you're a very good person for what you do.
Well, I appreciate that very much, but I still haven't seen anybody click that sponsor button. But
one day, Rudy.
Well, you do have the super chat. You can always leave a tip there. You don't have to sponsor. You can leave a tip. But,
True that.
All right. Well, thanks, folks, and thank you to Lombard Nation for staying with us here all night, and everybody else. Appreciate it. And until next time, stay safe and have a good night.